I'm Gina Guns with Witchy Girl Tarot, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, hello, welcome. I want to invite you to check out all of my other videos because I don't just do tarot, I also do music and comedy and spell work and a lot of other things on this channel. So go ahead and check those out if you will. Today's reading is going to be for our Pisces babies for the month of May 2020. So Pisces, you have a lot going on, so we are just going to get straight away into it. Pisces, the theme of your reading is about perseverance, and right now you are stuck on a decision that you had to make, for some time now. And so because you haven't made this decision, you are feeling super stagnant. You are feeling dissatisfied, truly. So the first cards that we have are going to be your energy and the situation going on. So we have 6 of those, starting off with the 10 of Wands. So this is about you persevering, moving forward. Then followed by that, we have the Temperance card, but we have it in reverse. So this is a lack of patience. You are running thin when it comes to your patience. You are running dry when it comes to your emotions. You're kind of feeling like, what now? And then we have that decision that you've had to make with the 2 of Swords. So when we see this card, we see those 2 swords, we can look at them as decisions that you have to make. You see, she's holding them. It's not like her hands are bound and she can't really take off that blindfold. If she really wanted to take off that blindfold and really deciding whether she wants to move forward with this situation, she really can. But so right now, I feel like you are, I wouldn't say in a state of denial, but more so a state of where you just don't know what to do because you're afraid of the outcome. And you feel right now with the World's card in reverse, you feel like your growth within the situation, you're stagnant. You don't feel like there's any motion. When we see this card this way, she's floating freely. She is naked with little to nothing covering her. And she's vulnerable. She's moving through the cycles of her life. But right now, when we see it this way, there is something that's in the way of you being able to move from one cycle of your life into another. So that evolution, that change is not happening. And I do see you with the 7 of Wands, really just dealing with a lot of obstacles. It's almost as if you wake up every day and there's something new. And then we have the 7 of Cups following that. That is about, in this reading, all about dissolution and just a lot of options and not really knowing what to pick because, again, you're afraid to make a decision and you're afraid of the outcome. What does this decision have to do with? I wanted to know if it had to do with money or if it had to do with emotions or feelings or whatever the case may be. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So this could be about money, but it could also have to do with an earth sign, a man. There's a lot of masculine energy here. This is about someone who is very, very stable within their emotions, their money, their home. When we see it this way, there's some trouble. There's some trouble in that area in your life. So you could be dealing with an earth sign that's a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus man. You are feeling with this earth sign, we have the 4 of Cups, very dissatisfied. You feel as though they are not filling your cup and you're feeling like you're running dry. It's almost like even when good opportunities come to you, you're almost, again, blindfolded to see those beautiful blessings because you're so fixated on this situation. So again, it could be about money or it could also be about love. And then we have the Chariot in reverse. So when we see it this way, this is about forward motion. This is about balance and yin and yang. So you are having trouble with all areas of that. So if this is a love reading, if it resonates for love for you, then this has to do with you feeling like this relationship isn't moving forward. If this has to do with money, you're not really sure where your income is going to come from. You're feeling very down and out. You're not sure how you're going to be able to pay your bills. And so how you truly feel about this situation is that you are hopeful. You are hopeful. You are hopeful that God is going to bring you stability. You are hoping that God is going to bring you money, that God is going to bring you something to help you pick you up from this really dark place that you are in right now. If this is a love situation for you, then I feel when I see this card, I see a knight. And again, it's earth energy. So you could have met this earth sign when you were younger. Okay, and so you are fixated on trying to get that old thing back. You care about this person to a point where you're just like, why can't it be the way that it used to be when we were happy and we understood each other and there wasn't so much arguments? You want that stability within your finances or within this relationship. And you feel even though you've been trying for some times, we then have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like you're alone on this, okay? When we see it this way, it is all about teamwork, collaboration. It's all about implementation of new ideas and working together. But when we see it this way, I feel like you're having a hard time moving forward because you feel like you're the only one doing the work. You're carrying the load. We do have a lot of that carrying of that load and those burdens. We also have the Seven of Wands, which is all about obstacles and facing them but persevering. So you feel like you're alone in this situation and you're not really sure how to move forward. Even though you want to move forward with this person and reach that finish line, you want to come out a winner. You're afraid of failing, which is totally understandable, especially when it comes to your finances or your love life. That is two of the things that basically run our lives, our money, and our love lives. How does Spirit feel about this? So you have to be forthcoming about your emotions, okay? So this may be that you need to really just cry it out. You need to connect with your emotions. We have the Knight of Cups. This is someone who is very forthcoming about their emotions. They wear their heart on their sleeve and they're not afraid to say what it is that they feel. So if this has to do with your love life, this is about you being honest about how you feel within this relationship. This is about having that conversation with that person. I'm not sure how many times you've had that conversation with that person, but that is about you having that conversation with that person and letting that person know how you feel within this relationship and allowing them to take what you say and whatever they do with it, that's on them. It's just about you getting those emotions out so that in case you do decide to walk away from this relationship, you could look back and say, okay, well, at least I was honest with how I felt and I was forthcoming with how I felt. Spirit is asking you to be determined with this decision. Go into this decision with clarity. So this person may not reciprocate in a way that you want them to. They may not say, okay, I want to make it work, or apologize for things they've done in the past, or whatever the case may be. Only you know that. But Spirit is asking you to be clear with your intentions and your emotions, okay? So be real with yourself, be real with that person, and even if you don't have the results, the ending results as far as how they rebuttal or how they respond to whatever it is that you say to them, at least you have that clarity that you got your emotions out there and you said what you had to say and you have that closure. Also, we then have the Death card, but we have it in reverse, okay? So when I see this, this is about you not progressing in your life. This is about you not transforming, the lack of transformation, the lack of growth in your life. So when we see it this way, it's all about going through that phase in your life. But when I see it this way, I do see that there is some trouble. So I feel that Spirit is trying to tell us with that Death card in reverse that if you are not forthcoming with your emotions and you are not determined to make the decision you need to make, then you are not going to grow from the situation and you are going to find yourself in that place where you are constantly the Two of Swords. What is your advice from Spirit? What is your advice from Spirit, Pisces? We have the Eight of Pentacles. That is all about hard work. We then have the Eight. Wow, that's funny. The Eight, we have another Eight. We have the Eight of Wands following that. And then we have the beautiful Star card, okay? So when I read all three of these cards together, what I get out of them is Spirit is asking you to work very, 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 very hard on yourself. Work very, very hard on gaining your stability, whether it be in your emotions, whether it be in your financing. But it's really about being honest with yourself and working hard in some area of your life that really, really needs it so that you can begin to see these results quickly. Because once you decide on this decision that you have to make, once you've made your decision with this question that is hovering over your head, you are going to see a lot of different changes quickly and rapidly. Then we get to the Star card. This is you. So if you align yourself spiritually, Pisces, you are going to be having a star moment, okay? So this is all about new hope. This is all about innovation, new faith, new love, having a moment, that star moment where you feel good about yourself and other people see that glow within you that is shining off of you. People are going to start to feel that. Okay, Pisces, before we go, I am going to read an oracle card from my goddess deck. And this is going to be advice as far as how to handle this situation moving forward. I feel that this message is usually very enlightening, and I do feel like you guys need this, especially this time in your life, Pisces. What is going on? Dear Spirit angels, thank you for allowing us to use this tool to communicate with you. Right now, Pisces is having a hard time when it comes to a decision, whether it be about their finances or their love life. Dear God, dear angels, what can we give them as advice to move forward during this difficult time for our Pisces friends? So your oracle card is Ostara with fertility. And it says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, assess new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. I mean, when we see the death card, that is all about death and rebirth, reincarnation, recreating. So this goes hand in hand with your reading, Pisces. Right now is a good time for you to do inventory on what is working in your life and what isn't working, and making that change. And once you get that clarity and you let out all of those emotions within this situation, you should then start to feel that this choice is easier for you. I want you to know that you are supported by all of your angels and that God is never going to leave you on your own. It's all about just aligning yourself spiritually. Do you want to change or do you not? All right, Pisces, I hope this video resonated with you, and I am sending you guys lots of love and light. I want to ask you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit that bell so when I post these videos, you will get the notification for it. I will see you in my next video. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Bye.